Chios is a layered historical port where Byzantine fortifications, Genoese palaces, Ottoman mosques, and neoclassical mansions coexist. It's less about postcard-perfect alleys, though it has charming spots, and more about experiencing a resilient, maritime culture with a deep and sometimes tragic history. It's the perfect starting point for discovering one of Greece's most unique and historically significant islands. Think of it as a dignified, historic port with a soul, rather than a picture-perfect Cycladic village. Its authenticity and complex past are its greatest strengths. And now let's explore and enjoy all the beauty that the beautiful and amazing island of Chios in Greece has to offer. Chios, pronounced Hee-os, is the fifth largest Greek island, located in the northern Aegean Sea, very close to the Turkish coast. Often overlooked by mass tourism, it offers a rare blend of medieval history, unique agriculture, and the distinct, scratched architectural style that you won't find anywhere else in Greece. One, the land of Mastic, Mastiha. Chios is most famous for mastic, a natural resin harvested from the mastic tree. While these trees grow across the Mediterranean, they only produce the tears of resin in southern Chios. The Mastic Villages, Mastichochoria. There are 24 fortified villages in the south built specifically to protect this valuable crop from pirates. Unique architecture. In the village of Pyrgi, houses are covered in zistla, intricate, black and white geometric patterns hand-scratched into the plaster. Mastiha, a perfectly preserved medieval fortress village where the houses form an outer wall and the streets are a narrow, winding labyrinth designed to confuse invaders. Two, key sites in culture. Eniamoni, an 11th century monastery and UNESCO World Heritage Site known for some of the finest Byzantine mosaics in existence. Anavitos, a haunting, abandoned, ghost village perched on a steep cliff. It was built as a defensive lookout but was deserted after the massacres of 1822. Campos, a fertile plain near the main town filled with citrus groves and grand Genoese-style mansions made of local red stone. Homer's Rock. Chios is one of several places that claims to be the birthplace of the ancient poet Homer. At Diaspolopatra, you can see a rock where he supposedly sat and taught. Three, notable beaches. Chios has over 90 beaches, ranging from organized sandy shores to wild volcanic spots. Mavrovolia, perhaps the island's most famous beach, featuring striking jet-black volcanic pebbles and deep, cold blue water. Aegiadynami, a secluded, turquoise bay with white sand and a small church overlooking the water. Karfas, the most popular tourist beach with shallow waters and golden sand, ideal for families. 4. The Rocket War Rooftop Olmos. If you visit during Easter, you might witness one of the most explosive traditions in the world. In the village of Ronsados, two rival churches fire thousands of homemade rockets at each other's bell towers in a spectacular and loud midnight battle to celebrate the resurrection. I hope you enjoy the beauty around the island of Chios, Greece.
Souvlaki su ti, to je chicken souvlaki, to je oni piščanči razni.
Zateli razne restauracije, ki res ne želijo takšnih gostov, ki smo mi.
Dei pugliese.
Exploring Chios by bus is a popular way to see the island's unique medieval villages, Mastic groves, and historic monasteries. Most organized bus tours depart from Chios town, Chara, and are operated by local travel agencies that offer themed itineraries focusing on the southern Mastic Villages or the central monastic sites. Primary tour operators. Several established agencies in Chios town provide full-day and half-day bus excursions, often including English-speaking guides. Sunrise Tour is one of the most prominent agencies located right on the harbor, offering a variety of scheduled excursions across the island. Provides specialized tours to the southern Mastiha villages like Pyrgi and Mastiha. Coordinates international connections, often handling tours for visitors arriving from Sezm, Turkey. Canaris Tour is another central operator that provides modern tourist buses for group sightseeing. Offers customizable private group tours in addition to their standard scheduled routes. Known for organizing trips to major landmarks such as the Eniemoni Monastery. Popular bus tour itineraries. Bus tours on Chios are generally divided into geographic regions, each highlighting a different facet of the island's heritage. The southern Mastiha route. This is the most sought-after tour, focusing on the history of Mastic production and the unique architecture of the south. Chios Mastic Museum. Most tours stop here to showcase the traditional cultivation of the island's famous resin. Pyrgi. Known as the Painted Village, it is famous for the zista geometric black and white patterns on the building facades. Mastiha. A perfectly preserved medieval fortress village with narrow, labyrinthine stone alleys. The central and northern route. These tours often focus on spiritual history and dramatic mountain landscapes. Eniemoni of Chios. Click to open side panel for more information. An 11th century UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its exquisite Byzantine mosaics. A Novatos. A deserted, ghost village perched on a steep cliff, offering insight into the island's medieval defense. The Campos and Citrus Heritage. Shorter tours often explore the lush Campos area just south of Chara, famous for its grand mansions and citrus orchards. Citrus Museum. Located in a traditional estate, this stop focuses on the island's orange and lemon trade history. Public transportation alternative. For travelers who prefer a self-guided experience, the local bus network is a reliable and affordable option. KTEL Chios Intercity Bus Transport operates the Green Bus service, which connects Chios town to almost every major village on the island. The main station is centrally located near the port. While not a tour with a guide, it is the most budget-friendly way to reach places like Mesta or Villages independently. I hope you enjoy the scenery around the island of Chios, Greece with this bus tour. Chios is home to some of the most diverse and striking beaches in Greece. Unlike some of the more manicured islands, Chios offers everything from otherworldly volcanic landscapes to secluded emerald coves and organized sandy shores. Here are the most notable beaches on Chios, categorized by what they offer. The most famous, Mavrovolia, the Black Beach. This is the island's must-see beach. Its name translates to black pebbles, and it was created by the volcanic eruption of the now inactive Saronas volcano. The vibe: eerie, dramatic, and incredibly beautiful. The beach is covered in large, smooth black stones that contrast with deep, dark blue water. Best for photography, snorkeling, and those who prefer deep, cool water. Tip: there are actually 3 consecutive beaches here, Mavrovolia and 2 called Pyrgi. A small path connects them. Wear sturdy shoes, as the pebbles get very hot in the afternoon. The hidden gem, Aegean, often cited as one of the most beautiful spots on the island. This beach is tucked away near the village of Olympi. The vibe: calm, wild, and pristine. It features white sand mixed with tiny pebbles and emerald green, Caribbean-like water. Best for peace and quiet, couples, and nature lovers. Tip: it is entirely unorganized. No sunbeds or bars. There is a small, charming chapel overlooking the bay where you can find some shade. Family-friendly, Karfas and Komi. If you are looking for soft sand, shallow water, and plenty of amenities, these are your best bets. Karfas, the most popular tourist resort, located near Chios town. It has golden sand and very shallow, warm water, making it perfect for toddlers. Komi, a long, cosmopolitan sandy beach in the south. It's lined with beach bars, tavernas, and umbrellas. It has a livelier, party vibe in the peak of summer. Best for foodies. Lethe. Located on the west coast, this sandy bay is famous for its shallow waters and its row of excellent fish tavernas. The vibe: a quaint fishing village feel. Best for fresh seafood right on the sand and watching the sunset. Secluded and romantic. Rulidia. At the southernmost tip of the island, this small cove is framed by towering white cliffs. The vibe: intense turquoise water and thick, pebbly sand. Note: it requires a steep walk down a set of stairs, but the snorkeling and scenery are well worth the effort. I hope you enjoy the views around Chios Beach on Chios Island, Greece.
Seven small pots. It's for 2 persons.
Look at and this is fish
Tale, Silvana.
This is vegetable. Small pots. Yes.
This is vegetable.
Yes.
You grate
this. Yes. Yes.
Tole za dva oseba. Se v redu, če to je vegetable.
But no meat and no seafood.
Ti boš ti špinat in a bi ti a boš vse na sako zmeti meso.
No, za dva oseba, no pa mi dva. Ti si meso noče, vegetarija noče.
Aromadaika. It's a Greek specialty. It's made from leaves with rice inside, and it's rolled up. It's small homemade. His mother makes it.
Odpri to lezi. Ne treba mene sprašuješ, ti veš, kaj bom jedel prej. Ma daj, neki mutis na koncu to meso. To, kaj mutis, pa se...
Oni su bakani inside. Dobro.
Chios town, also known as Chara, is the bustling capital and main port of Chios Island. Located on the eastern coast of the island, facing the Turkish coast and the town of Sezm, it is a blend of a modern commercial hub and a historical treasure chest. Unlike some of the purely touristy islands, Chios town feels lived in and authentic, with a deep connection to its maritime and Mastic producing heritage. Key landmarks and attractions. The Castle of Chios. Dominating the harbor, this 10th century Byzantine fortress was later expanded by the Genoese and Ottomans. Unlike many ruins, the castle is still an active neighborhood where people live in traditional houses. Inside, you can visit the Ottoman baths and the Giustiniani Palace. The windmills, Tabakika. Located about 1.5 kilometers north of the center, these 4 restored windmills are the most photographed landmark in the town. They originally served the island's tanning industry. Korais Library. One of the largest and oldest libraries in Greece, housing over 250,000 volumes. The upper floor contains the Philip Argenti Museum, which showcases local folk costumes, portraits, and historical maps. The Applateria. This is the town's main shopping street. It's a pedestrian-friendly area perfect for browsing local shops selling Mastic-based products, from liqueurs to cosmetics. Byzantine Museum. Housed in a former Ottoman mosque, the Mastiha Mosque, in the central square, it features frescoes, sculptures, and a copy of Delacroix's famous painting, The Massacre at Chios. Nearby highlights. While Chara is the hub, 2 of the island's most iconic areas are just a short drive away. Campos, 6 kilometers south. A lush valley of citrus groves and redstone Genoese mansions. It's a protected historical site where you can visit the Citrus Museum. Vrontados, 5 kilometers north. A coastal suburb famous for the Rocket War Olmos at Easter and the Daskalopatra, Homer's Rock, where legend says the poet Homer taught his students. Local specialties. Don't leave Chios town without trying Mastiha, the island's world-famous resin. You'll find it in chewing gum, submarine sweets, a spoonful of Mastic paste in cold water, and spirits. Citrus products, especially the cayenne tangerine, known for its intense aroma. Fresh seafood. The waterfront is lined with tavernas serving grilled octopus and local white wine. Getting there by ferry. Regular connections from Piraeus, Athens take about 7-10 hours. There is also a daily ferry to and from Sezim, Turkey, approx 30 to 45 minutes. By air. Chios National Airport, JKH, is just 3 kilometers south of the town, with daily flights from Athens and Thessaloniki. I hope you enjoy the views around Chios town or Chara, Chios Island, Greece.
Самое легкое.
my friends there, thank you very much for supporting me. And if you want, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? See you in my next content.